You coming in like a rapper.
Hey, what up?
Your lips. What?
What's going on?
Give me some light, babe.
All right, I got you.
You came in real hot, like you about to be in a music video.
What up, Ken?
Where you at? Is that a trap
Chicago?
house? You at a trap house?
No, this ain't no
Where
trap
the
house.
cocaine at? What room the cocaine in and what room got the money? And who house is in its name? I know it's not in your name. Don't ask me how I know all these things.
Hey, that's better.
Okay. Let's try to work with it. What's your name?
Hey, my name Elliot.
Elliot, where you calling me from?
Chicago.
Chicago. I know that was a trap house. Where the trap house? The South Side?
Yup, over on 63rd.
63rd, 63rd. All right. Pull up. Have my package ready. Psych. Elliot, you cool. Elliot, go back to where you was. You was good. Okay. Elliot, how old are you?
42.
All right, Elliot, stop moving if possible, babe. What do you do for a living?
I'm a mailman and I'm a U.S. veteran.
Okay, mailman, U.S. veteran. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 3.
How old are your children?
22 and 19.
That's only 2 kids.
Oh, I got twin girls.
Oh, what ages are the twins?
22.
Okay, twins.
Hey, that's
say,
your show though, right?
Say again, baby.
I just said I was gonna be on your show yesterday, and I'm on there today. That's what's up.
You manifest that shit.
Oh, and I'm gonna hit the Mega Millions tonight too.
Oh, I gotta play the Mega Millions. What time was the last time you buy?
Since I'm speaking stuff into existence, you feel me?
Yeah, so you gonna hit me off if you win the Mega Millions?
Oh, what? If I could be a part of your crew, what?
Okay, Elliot, back to your kids real quick. Are they by the same woman?
Yes.
Was you once married?
I was.
How many years was you married for?
11.
11. When did y'all get divorced?
Probably like 2 years. I think probably like 2 years ago, probably.
Oh, you just got divorced 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Why'd y'all get divorced?
She was we was too young, you know what I'm saying? Like she was the only person I'd ever been with since I was 14 till I was 24, you know, so same for her, you know what I'm saying? So when she met somebody new, I guess when you are an adult, you want new things. So she met somebody, he was the one, and they still together to this day. So I give her props.
Okay. But y'all have 3 children?
I've been out here struggling though. I can't find love, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I lost my love, so you know.
Oh, Elliot, you making me sad.
Oh, don't be sad. You might hook me up.
Okay. But Elliot, sit your ass down.
That's crazy. I'll never get nervous. Like, all right.
Don't be nervous. There's only thousands and thousands of people all across the globe because we're an international show looking at you right now. But it's all good.
Oh, no, I ain't worried about that part. I'm nervous talking to you.
To me? No. Don't be nervous talking to me. All right, let's continue, Elliot. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn, January 4th.
Capricorn. All right. Elliot, Chicago, 42, a Capricorn, mailman and a U.S. veteran, was once married, has 3 children. I don't like you, Elliot. Who else are you at though, for real?
Hey, tell me that.
Whose house are you at?
Oh, I'm in my homeboy house.
Oh, okay. All right, Elliot, now we're gonna get into it. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Actually, I'm looking for both.
Elliot, I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I wasn't either. It just kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to limit myself. You know, I would love to have a wife. I would. You know, I had a wife before. You know, and
let me ask you this: Did you date men, or were you into men before you got married?
No, never.
So when did that come about?
I was homeless, and I met somebody who changed that. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I just kind of got, because I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a hunted type of guy. I was apprehensive of thinking that I was worth presenting myself to another woman. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I damaged myself once I did that. You know what I'm saying? But I was faithful to my wife, and she never had to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to war for her. You know what I'm talking about? Like, so that's the type of man I am. But right now, I guess I mean, I would love a wife. You know what I mean? I would. You know, I wish that I could go back, but this is where I'm at today, though. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100 with you, because there's gonna be people watching this like, hold on, wait, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, no. Listen, I appreciate the transparency. So you're open to a man or a woman?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about what type of qualities do you want? I'm not sure if they're the same for each gender, but what type of man or woman are you looking for? Get into the middle of the camera so we can see you, babe. Okay.
I want somebody just faithful in everything about them. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause then I ain't got really nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm easy to trust people. It's like I'll give you all my trust in the beginning, but then as soon as you start chopping at it, I'm back. You know what I'm talking about? So just that, somebody I could trust, you know what I'm saying? Money, all that. I done had millionaires, I done had all that, you know what I'm talking about? So really money ain't it, you know what I'm talking about? It don't keep me. So I just want somebody I could trust.
Someone you can trust. What about some deal break?
Go getter in me, you know, because I'm a go getter, you know, like, so especially when I'm in love, it's like I try to fill in all the blanks. Whatever I think we should be, or I could design it around us, like I know how to build that, you know, so.
Yeah. Okay, what's some deal breakers for you?
Abusiveness, whether verbal or physical, you know. I guess that's it. I ain't really been through too much, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I only been in love twice, so. I mean,
okay. Okay. They said they want to know. You said you slept with millionaires.
Yeah. I mean, that's not. It wasn't about that saying that. I was just saying that money ain't it. You know,
Money's not it. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I want to make sure your Wi-Fi doesn't mess up again. So, Elliot, does the man or the woman have to look a certain way?
Yes.
Okay, what's your requirements for each?
Slim, you know, fit. Well, I like my women like, I like them short, petite, you know what I'm saying, nice shape. I'll, you know, keep themselves up, you know what I'm talking about. Smart. Oh, you talking about how she got to look?
Well, no, but that either way, can continue. Say all the attributes that matter to you.
Yeah, I want her to be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. I'm not intimidated if she like, see, my baby mama, she gorgeous. You know what I'm talking about? So, like I like real pretty girls. I do. You know, and pretty ain't necessarily what everybody think is pretty though. You know, I guess when I see it, then it sparks that thing in me. You know, so that's it.
Okay. What about a man? How does he have to look?
I couldn't even tell you. You know, like it's like I can't really design him in my brain. You know, it's like a vibe, I guess. And honestly, that's why I'm so single, because like I ain't been able to connect with no niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. They want to know, if you want to share, how did you become homeless?
I got out the military early, and when I came home, like I didn't have a job, you know, so, and I couldn't get a job either. It wasn't that I didn't have one. I was working with something because I was trying to get my disability, and I was going to counselors and doing all of that. I couldn't get a job, and then, you know, once I had PTSD too, you know what I'm saying? So once she was cheating and I found out, I left the house and I didn't have nowhere to go. I could have went to my grandma's house, but it was people there already. So instead, I used to just ride the train, and I would ride like to Howard, you know what I'm saying, and then ride back, you know what I'm saying. But then, you know, for me, I was younger too, and it was kind of dangerous for me out on the streets, you know what I'm saying, because I attract a lot of people, you know. So yeah, yeah, that's how I ended up being homeless, you know what I'm saying. She didn't want to take care of me, you know.
So you guys were married at the time?
Yes.
So, okay, this is when you were separating and she was with another person?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let's go back forward. I think you mentioned it earlier. Money doesn't matter, but does the woman gotta or the guy gotta make a certain amount of money?
I would like them to be at least like 70,000 or better, you know, because in today's life, I mean, you gotta have some money. You know what I'm saying? You can't really. I mean, really ain't no. You know. Yeah, but 70,000 or better. You know.
70,000 or better. So this is Elliot in Chicago, 42. Is a Capricorn, a mailman, and a U.S. veteran. He has 3 children. So Elliot, when was your last relationship?
Like 7 years ago.
7 years ago. You don't gotta answer this question, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like 2 months ago.
Was it a man or a woman?
It was a girl.
A girl. Okay. Have you ever gone to see a therapist for all the things you've gone through?
Yeah, actually, I got a therapist now. You know, regularly. You know, I got an appointment coming up, like on the 4th, like this week. So
I have a therapist too. I recommend therapy to every single person on this planet. All
I
right,
know.
Elliot.
To you, I like that. I like that. That was one of the first things you said when I watched the show, and I was like, wow, you know, not that I was ever ashamed of me, you know, but I was like, dang, she putting it out there, you know, like that. We do need therapy, like, and you ain't got really. I don't know. You can't say you ain't got no issues, but like, you got it
Well,
going.
no, I mean,
And if you want
and if it appears, and if it appears that I have it all the way together, that's a testament to therapy. you know, that's a testament to therapy. I have therapists. You know, I go deep. I have therapists. I have pastors. I have oracles. I have psychics. I have a whole dream team to keep me sane. And every single person is extremely necessary. The last component was a pastor, and that's why I've been talking about it lately. That I've been going back to church because that's important to me too. But I 1,000% recommend therapy to everybody. But I want to say this back to you, Elliot. Give us the Kendra cam where we see your full body. You guys. All right, Elliot. You got strip, Elliot. You got strip. Last 2 questions. First question: why do you think you're single?
I guess I don't really know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Not yet. You know, so okay. You know, I guess I'm waiting on God to deliver my forever. So
okay. Do you why would a woman or a man be lucky to be with you?
I'm faithful. I'm honest to a default. You know, like I'm loyal. I'm a caretaker. You know what I'm saying? When you down, I'm always gonna be up. You know what I'm talking about? But when you down, I'm gonna bring you back up. You know, or support you while you down. You know what I'm saying? Like I give it all up for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like when my grandma was passing, you know, like I never went outside. I gave up my whole everything, and I really took care of my grandma up until the last days. You know what I'm saying? Like sacrificed everything, and that's what type of guy I am. So I know that showed me my potential love when she was passing, and how I had a chance to like really put back into her everything she had gave me. Like I knew at that point, like, oh, they made mistakes when they let me go. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I'm that like never when you know the people come and they look at the people to make sure that they being taken care of at home, they didn't want to send a housekeeper to my house because it was spotless, and she never had like bad like rashes or anything like that. So that just really showed me my potential of what I give to a person when they make me feel safe in love with them. You know, so
that's real talk. That's
yeah,
real talk. That's real talk, Elliot. I like you. I do. So let's do it. This is Elliot, Chicago, 42, a Capricorn, a mailman and a U.S. veteran. He has 3 children. Would you date a woman or a man with kids?
I would definitely.
Okay. What's your age range? You're 42.
So 35 to 45.
Okay. Do they gotta be in Chicago?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. All right. Yeah, someone said it best. He is sweet and genuine. And I actually what you said is what I be saying sometimes. Like in the end of the day, that's what you want. You want a person that's going to take care of you when you get sick, when you're not able to take care of yourself. Anybody can pop a bottle with you, but who's going to show up for you on your worst day?
Exactly.
So,
and that's me.
That's you. Let's do it, Elliot. Give them your Facebook page.
It's just Elliot Dillon.
Elliot Dillon, one more time.
Elliot Dillon. ELLIOTTDILLON.
And there you have it. All right, Elliot, in Chicago, 42 a Capricorn. Let's see what it does if you are interested in men and women, but you have a preference of a woman.
I do.
You do. Okay. Well, keep me posted how it goes, babe. Thank you for your honesty.
Hey, thank you, Kendra.
All right.